Good morning. It's me again. I said that sometime during the first week in each month that I would talk about addiction because that's my main love is helping alcoholics or addicts of any kind. In fact, I still can't figure out this new computer for me. Uh, I struggle with it, so bear with me, please. Uh, I have almost 40 years sobriety. I've helped lots of people. Uh, some have stayed sober many years and some haven't. I just had a friend recently with 40 years that relapsed, but she got back on track. And I keep going to meetings, doing what I do because I don't want to, you know. And that's one reason I use oils instead of meds because a lot of times we get older, then we get on meds that create a craving. And, we get things wrong with us. We have to do something. So anyway, my choice is oils. You can you don't have to choose oils if you don't want to, but that's my choice. And the other thing is that over the years, I've helped people with other addictions because an addiction is an addiction. Um, One time, I even helped a woman for a whole year. We worked the 12 steps through this Life Recovery Bible, and it's got a workbook. It's got the 12 steps with scripture, or we could use the AA book or whatever. I would use the AA book or this personally. But I also have had 3 years of coaching, life coaching classes. So if somebody doesn't have the money to go to a rehab, we can help them online. And what I charge for 5 days would be I would charge just 50 a day, and it would be good to have 2 weeks though. Make it $100 for 2 weeks, 5 days a week, and we would work the steps. It would take a couple hours a day, work the steps, and then uh, do some coaching. Now, normally I would charge $50 for one coaching session, but because I love alcoholics or addicts of any type and want to help them, I would charge $50 a day. What am I saying? $50 a week to start off with, and that's $10 a day. I mean, you can't get help any better than that. Now, AA, I don't charge anybody anything, but if you can't get to a rehab because you don't have the money or the insurance coverage or whatever it is, or maybe you're just so down on yourself you don't want to face people, whatever it is, then I can help you for that. I'm willing to do that. So it'd be $100 ahead for 2 weeks, and then no refund though if you don't follow through. Okay, so you can uh, call me 480-798-4740, or text me, or email me joycoach.judy with an I@gmail.com. That's joycoach.judy with an I@gmail.com. And I have just lots of experience. I've I'm an addict myself. Alcohol's a drug, and that's my drug of choice. I didn't do a lot of pot, and that was in the everything. So I mean, I let other people go out there, and I would buy it, bring it to me because I wasn't going to go to jail. So I did go to jail once when I had that DUI. I totaled my car and somebody else's, and then I only drank once after that because I was pretty much done. At any rate, I love to help alcoholics. I love to help any type of addict. And I'm really qualified, in many ways. And I'm a certified aromatherapist for people and pets. And I can't force you to use oils if you don't want to, but we've got oils that will help with addiction. And I'm not going to go into that today, but I just want to let you know that it's there. And then here we have this pamphlet, Essential Oils and Addiction. And on the back, and this is from last year, so I'm sure it's more now. It says, let me put my glasses on. It says, addiction by the numbers. This is just addiction overall. A year they lose really because, or they're spending in some way because of the addiction with their employees, active addiction. And then 540% since 1980, deaths related to drug dosage has risen over 540%. Deaths each year goes up because of addiction, because more people are using. And then 8.5% of American youth are clinically addicted to playing video games. Now, I have to admit, I haven't coached anybody about the video game thing, but I will. I can. But, and then 10 times children with alcoholic parents can be up to 10 times more likely to abuse alcohol. Well, of course. And then 240 billion food addiction has increased annual health care costs stemming from obesity to 240 billion. So the one girl lived in Ireland and we worked a year on her addiction, and at the time she was better again. But yeah, she did real well. I can help with just about any addiction, but my love is alcohol and drugs. Uh, and people are dying. These kids, they get younger and younger dying, and it just breaks my heart. So I can help you. I'm not going to talk about addiction every week, but it is my love. And it's what I have the greatest joy and pleasure when somebody's clean and sober, even a day. It's a thrill. And if they can make it a day, they can make it another day. And if they can make it bunches of days, eventually they could get almost 40 years like I have. It's just a miracle, and I love my life. I have a wonderful life. I have friends, I have family that loves me and respects me. They might have loved me before, but they don't want to spend any time with me. And now I'm I everybody in the world doesn't love me, but I'm saying I have a lot of people that love and respect me. And I'm never lonely. Every holiday, and I've been single since 1975, every holiday I get all kinds of calls, texts, emails, etc. Oh, messages on Facebook from people from all over the country when my own kids wouldn't come and visit me the last time I drank on Mother's Day. I drank after that. And I mean, my life just couldn't be better. I'm rich with love, and I want you to be rich with love. Thank you. 480-798-4740 or joycoach.judy with an I at gmail.com. Get in touch. Now, I am going to do for alcoholics this coaching thing every day for 5 days, make it 2 weeks. So that'd be $100 for only $100. But I'm not doing coaching for that little for any other problem. I mean, other than addiction. If you alcohol addiction and drug addiction, if you have food addiction, but then the price will be more. It's because of my love for alcoholics that I'm willing to do this. This is a New Year's present, put it that way. Valentine's present for the year. And that price isn't going to stay the same. I mean, I'll raise that again too, because usually I charge. This is a February. It's $50 a session, and if you pay for 5 sessions ahead, up to 50, but I'll give you one free. So So that would be 6 sessions. I give you one free one, but it has to be paid up front. And this sale for the alcoholics and addicts, $50 for 5 days, 2 weeks, $100 Monday through Friday. That has to be paid ahead. And there's no refund, because that's the sale of the century, more or less. I just thought of doing that this morning. Hey, it's valid to do that. Thank you.